parties have reached a disposition in this matter, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's correct.
And the disposition, as I understand it, is that Father Ojeda is going to be entering a plea to count 1 to further admit the allegation of substantial sexual conduct that's alleged in count 1. And then the remaining counts would be dismissed, is that right?
That's correct, Your Honor, in the interest of justice.
And Mr. Ortiz, is that what your client is prepared to do today?
It is, Your Honor.
And have you discussed with your client the elements of the crimes with which he's been charged and any possible defenses he might have?
I have.
And Father Ojeda, is that what you're prepared to do today?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Ortiz, have you advised him of his rights and the consequences of his plea?
I have, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied that he understands his rights and those consequences?
I am.
On or about and in between June 29th of 2007 and June 30th of 2009 in the county of Sacramento, the defendant entered the victim's bedroom at night when everyone in the household was asleep. She woke up and the defendant was lying next to her in her bed. The defendant had placed his hand underneath her pajamas and under her underwear. Pursuant to Penal Code Section 1203.066, subsection A, subsection 8, this constitutes an act of substantial sexual conduct with a child under the age of 14 years, to wit, age 13 years. The victim was 13 years old at the time. The defendant committed this act with the intent of arousing, appealing to, and gratifying the lust, passion, and sexual desire of said defendant and said child.
People accept the plea conditions.
Yes.
I find that there's a factual basis for the plea. The pleading waivers were made knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily, and I accept the plea and the conditions as set forth on the record. I find the defendant guilty based upon his no contest plea.
Nelson.
Yo personalmente estoy muy decepcionada por parte del obispo Soto y es una injusticia lo que han hecho con el padre Uriel y como dije a un principio, en la cárcel hay muchos inocentes y el padre es uno de ellos.
¿Por qué decepción con el obispo?
Por la forma en cómo actuó, por las cosas que como las hizo y los supuestos testigos que no existen.
Al escuchar lo que explicaron aquí de lo que sucedió con la niña,
fue un plan desde un principio. Lo único que puedo decir es que todo se hizo a base de un plan, a base de mentiras, comenzando desde las acusaciones que son mentiras y terminando por el plan que ha hecho la diócesis.
¿Con qué propósito el plan?
El obispo Soto no lo quería allí antes de que se ordenara y ahora ya logró sacarlo. Que Dios nos perdone a todos, porque todos somos pecadores y Dios vino aquí para salvarnos. Jesucristo no es el único, Jesucristo fue crucificado siendo inocente.
¿Por qué considera que el obispo no lo quería ahí?
Eso les toca a ustedes investigar, ¿no?
Pero usted tiene esa seguridad, lo menciona.
Sí.
¿Por qué?
Por cosas que preferimos guardar.
Mexico, and it seems like the diocese was pretty intent in this case to make sure that that didn't happen again, that there would be a prosecution.
Well, we were intent in all those cases of at least getting them back from Mexico. Sadly, the Mexican government let us down in those cases. But no, am I kidding? I mean, everything we did was in the interest of justice, and I think that's important. Justice appears to have been done here today.
What happens now? Do you refer to him as Father Ojeda?
Well, the next steps are, from the church standpoint, is they'll refer the case to Rome, and they'll begin the process of laicizing. In other words, he's already in a position where he cannot function as a priest, he can't wear his clerics, he can't offer sacraments, etc. And now they'll take away his status as a priest, and that's something only Rome can do. And we'll be taking that case to Rome immediately. There are so many tragedies attached to this case. This was a man who was very much one of the shining lights. He was one of the Magnificent Seven, as they were called at the time, 7 men who were called to the priesthood who came in the same year. He was considered a rising star. He was loved. He was a charismatic man. the tragedy here is, of course, for the girl who was abused, but also for a life that's been seriously sidetracked, if not destroyed, in the case of Ojeda. I mean, this is a sad situation.